In 10 minutes or less, you can change your life for the better. What are your ambitions and dreams? If you answer, I want to have a happy family, you are on the right track. If you answer, I want to become a better person, you're on the right track. If you answer, I want to accomplish some real-world achievement, you're on the right track. If you answer, I want to become the next Bill Gates, you're on the right track. In these situations, it is very hard to separate yourself from others. Our society teaches us that all wealth comes from other people. How do we know who the richest people are in the world? Of course, they must be people with money. But if we look at all the Fortune 500 billionaires, we find that 90% of them are people with money. That's right, 90%. Your position in life has no correlation to your intelligence, your skills, your education, or your personal goals. Money isn't what provides life's deepest pleasures. It is a tool to ensure your comfort, security, and comfort. In order to become successful, you must become true to yourself. By doing this, you will find true happiness and joy. It sounds crazy at first, but once you do it, you'll see that it really is all about who you are and not what you have. When you choose to be who you really are, you no longer have to worry about people's opinions, and their opinions don't matter. There are good things and bad things about being successful. If you want to feel good about yourself and have a good work ethic, you need to figure out how to make things work for you. Success is relative. Some people think that success is a sign of success in material wealth and power. However, that's not always the case. Sometimes people define success by the way that they feel about themselves or the way that others think about them. So don't ever let money and fame be the primary measurement of success for you. There are many, many people in the world who may never earn money or gain fame. Those people probably feel better about themselves than you do. Success is personal. It's your personal life and how you live your life. It doesn't necessarily involve having lots of money, a successful career, or fame. It's also not about how many people say nice things about you and how many are interested in what you have to say. It is your success and how you define that success that will make the difference between people's opinions of you and whether you have a good day or bad day. The number one rule of success is to be true to yourself and be you. You can't make everyone like you. It's impossible to please everyone all the time. True success is living the life that you're happiest living and not settling for anything else. Understanding this, you can create your own rules. You can be your own person and define what success means to you. Success is for you to define. You are your own role model and the most important person to be. This doesn't mean that you have to be hard or uncaring. It doesn't mean you have to care only about money or getting noticed. In fact, those things can be pretty important. However, the great thing about success is that it can be found in many, many different ways. As you go through life, the paths that you choose to pursue may not always be the same. What you're doing today might be different from what you'll be doing tomorrow. So if you don't already have success defined for yourself, start working on it now. Not everyone has a plan for how to define success, but everyone needs a roadmap. Even the wealthiest and most successful people need to know what they're going to do in order to reach the destination that they want to reach. There are more than 7,000 ways to define success, but you may want to work toward defining success on a few important core principles. In fact, these core principles will make it easier for you to decide what makes you happy and what you're truly passionate about. Principle number 1, learning is the most important part of success. It's not about getting the right degrees or finding the right job. Success is about becoming a better and more knowledgeable version of yourself and getting better at what you do every single day. People often become complacent when they achieve a level of success. After a while, they forget why they did what they did in the first place. They stop listening to their intuition and instead become caught up in the goals that they've set for themselves. You need to have goals and you need to take action, but that shouldn't be all that you do. Without learning new things, you'll stagnate. You'll become lazy and you'll forget the values and philosophies that define you. Remember, becoming successful is not a single accomplishment. It is about getting better every single day. You have to constantly challenge yourself to create opportunities for growth. When you're challenged, you are pushed to become more successful. You are constantly improving yourself to become a better version of yourself. It's important to constantly challenge yourself. The less you accept complacency, the more successful you will be. Principle number 2, personal and professional success go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. What makes you successful at work doesn't have to be what makes you successful in your personal life. Success can happen in both domains. It's not just about having the best job that you can have. It's also about how you conduct yourself at work and how you conduct yourself in your personal life. This is your life. Make it as great as it can be. You have to be good to get good. The easiest way to become successful at anything is to surround yourself with good people. Be aware of those around you. Good people will see your potential and want to support you in achieving what you want to achieve. Don't be afraid to trust them and to surround yourself with other good people. Principle number 3, giving back is a way of defining success. Give back to the community and the people around you. The impact that you can make on the world will be amazing. Giving back will make you feel fulfilled and you'll want to do more. You don't have to dedicate your entire life to giving back, but a good percentage of your time can be dedicated to giving back. We all have a responsibility to help our community. If you don't want to be another person who's saying they're helping, then be that person who is doing. It doesn't matter how big or small your contribution is, it's better than nothing. Every action that you take that's good for the world will eventually help it to be a better place. If we all just give back a little bit, we can change the world. It's an ongoing process, but if we all work together, it can happen. Principle number 4, setting goals is the first step in defining success. The problem with most people is that they don't set the goals that they want to achieve. What they want to achieve in their life will never be achieved unless they have a plan for achieving it. Be smart about setting your goals. Ask yourself how you're going to reach your goal and who you will have to help you achieve it. It's important to set goals and it's important to hold yourself accountable for achieving them. But the most important thing to remember is that you must have a goal. If you don't have a goal, then you can never achieve success. Set your goals. Measure your progress. And most importantly, don't be afraid to set new goals and strive for new success. Principle number 5, learn from your mistakes. No matter how small or big your mistake is, it happened and you need to learn from it. When you make mistakes, learn from them. It doesn't matter if it's the first time or the 100th time that you're going to make a mistake. You learn from it and move on to the next opportunity. It's important to learn from your mistakes because when you learn from your mistakes, you'll be able to take better and smarter actions in the future. It's important to make mistakes so that you can learn from them and get better and smarter. If you want to have better relationships, have a bigger network, and have more fun with your work, don't get discouraged. It can feel frustrating and dull at first, but keep these 4 principles in mind as you continue your journey.